Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the League Zero Season 4 Advanced Division Draft. My name is Dividing.
And I'm RMM.
In the most monotone voice possible, as always.
My throat is hurting.
This is what, of course, we know RMM for, being just completely expressionless. But we will be your hosts for this evening. Our advanced teams have been working hard over the last 2 weeks to scout out the pool of players in this division, and today they will attempt to pick the combination of superstars and hidden gems that will carry them through to a League Zero championship. So let's talk a little bit about how this draft is going to work. So one by one, a representative from each team will be brought into this call. When they enter, they will have 3 minutes to tell us which player they're drafting and what position they expect to play. And once they've given us this pick, and it's been confirmed, we move on to their next team. It's a draft. You've probably seen these kinds of things before. The draft order was determined by our Marble stream last week. It was a lot of fun if you weren't there. And this will be a snake draft, which means the draft order will reverse every round, and that's why you're going to be seeing teams make 2 picks in a row several times throughout this stream. We will have a 5-minute break at the ends of round 4 and 8, where we'll jump in with a big group of staff members and talk about how the draft has gone so far. Once a team has 8 total players, they are free to stop drafting at any time by just letting us know, and this draft will continue until all teams have said they are finished or at the end of 12 rounds. And that is the introduction. So with those formalities out of the way, let's get started. Wish all of our teams and draft hopefuls the best of luck. We're going to be getting started with the confirmation of team captains and protections, starting with Team Powerhouse.
And for those not aware, this division is 3750 and up. But that is not saying that if you're under 3750 that you can't get drafted. In fact, I am guessing we will see a lot of like 3.7 players and even some below that get drafted tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. We should be getting the manager for Powerhouse in here in just a moment. There we go. One Punch Man, how are you doing today? How are you feeling?
I'm doing good. How about you, man?
I'm feeling fantastic. This is always an exciting time. Just bringing you in here to confirm that your only protection is going to be your team captain, Azalea, and they will be playing DPS. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. You already know, bro. We're about to pop off this season. You already know, bro. Let's go.
Can't wait to see it. All right. Appreciate it, and we will be seeing you back for your round 2 selection in just a minute. So good luck today.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I'll see you soon.
See ya.
See ya.
I got rid of him.
We moved him back. Okay. Next up, we'll go ahead and check in with the Axolotl Syndicate. Team manager Chucky J, how are you doing today? How are you feeling?
I'm good.
Glad to hear it, man. Just bringing you in to confirm your team captain selection, and that is going to be Kurt Lebert playing on support. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much. Good luck today, and we'll see you back here in a minute for your round 2 pick.
Okay.
All right. See ya in a little bit. All right, next up, we will bring in Hope's Peak. Flawless team manager, hello.
Hello.
How are you feeling today going into the draft day?
I'm doing pretty great. I'm feeling confident.
Glad to hear it. So we're here to confirm that you will be using 2 protections in this draft on both yourself on tank and then also snipes on DPS. Is that correct?
Yes, 100%.
All right, glad to hear it. you can go ahead and head back to your team chat now, and we'll see you back in a bit in round 3.
All right,
So,
see you in a bit.
see you then. And finally, with our last protection and first draft pick, we bring in Team Goofy Goobers team manager Jam. How are you doing today?
I am good.
Glad to hear it. So, first things first, want to confirm that you will be protecting your team captain and only your team captain, Muhiki, and that will be a tank player, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, awesome. And so that brings us around to round 2, which, as you know, you get the first pick of the League Zero draft today. Are you prepared with your pick?
I am.
All right, let them hear it.
So we will be grabbing owners who will be playing main tank.
Owners picking up a main tank with the first pick. Generally a pretty sound strategy. I do have to ask while we get that locked in for you. First pick has a lot of power. What was it in owners that you saw being special that you had to use your first pick on them?
So we looked at somebody who was able to play a lot of the different main tank heroes very well, and was very versatile and had good communication.
All right. Well, I wish you all the best of luck. Congratulations on the first pick, owners, and we'll be seeing you back in a bit for round 3. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Yeah, there they go. They'll figure out eventually that they can just move back themselves.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and that brings back Chuggy. Are you prepared now with your round 2 selection?
Yes.
All right, let's hear it.
We'll be picking up Glacial as DPS.
Glacial, the DPS player.
Very good choice.
Very good choice. League Zero veteran right there. Has been around for a while. And remind me if I'm wrong. That he's a champion, right? Like same SFG won an expert last week. Last week, gosh, no, it's been like 9 months since last season. All right. Well, congrats, Glacial, on the early pickup, and we will be checking back in with you in a little bit.
Okay, later.
See ya. And next up, we will be bringing in a member from Powerhouse to give us the round 2 and round 3 selections. We got OPM back in here. Hello.
Yeah, hello, bro. Hello.
So, are you currently prepared with your round 2 pick?
I am, bro. I am.
All right.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna pick up the man, the myth, the legend, Mythology, bro.
Mythology.
Mythology. That's my pick.
What's the role there?
Main support. Main support.
Main support. All right. Mythology. So, what was it about Mythology that made you want to make sure you picked them up with your first pick of the draft?
Well, I know, like, I'm gonna be busy in Texas right now, so I need like a really solid main support. Actually, he's the best main support in the league right now, no doubt in my mind. So I had to pick him up. So.
I don't know. Dez is still around. I think he can test that.
I'm actually really surprised that Designs Overwatch was not picked up at this point. Okay, moving on to round 3. RMM, how about you take over for this round?
Sure. Are you ready with your round 3 pick, Mr. One Punch Man?
I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. So, I thought it was gonna be a hard pick too, but to be honest, since I got back to back, it was pretty easy. Sorry, Flawless, you're not gonna have your old offstage partner again, bro. I'm gonna pick up X Runner. That's my third pick.
Oh wow. Strong start there, Mythology and X Runner.
I bet Agri probably knows this because he knows everything about League Zero history, but I think Mythology and X Runner might have been teammates on like season 2 Newt or something.
I don't
I
remember.
don't
but
think
hey.
I don't think X Runner was starting, but I think they were both on the same team together at that point.
Oh, wow.
So that's interesting.
Yeah, bro. I didn't even know. I didn't even know that. So thanks for that. That's really good.
I think that is a very strong start for you, OPM. So congrats to Mythology and X Runner as well. And we'll be seeing you back in round 4.
Love you too, man. Peace out.
See ya.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, RMM.
Okay. Our next pick is Axolotl Syndicate once more. Chuggy, I hope you have your pick ready to go.
Yes, we'll be picking up Jaybird for tank.
Okay. Yeah, Jaybird, is it main tank? Is he a main tank or an off tank?
Yeah, he's a main tank.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, so it seems that our main tanks are going off the board fairly quickly. We've already had 2 taken.
Yeah, and Hope's Peak's Flawless, I assume, is gonna be most likely starting for Hope's Peak as well. So that's 3 supposed starting main tanks off the board. So if you're a main tank in this draft, you're currently looking for that powerhouse pick. That'll be coming in a while. They're the only team that doesn't have a main tank yet. So thank you very much, Chuggy. Appreciated. And we'll be seeing you back in a bit for round 4.
Okay.
Yeah, so next up here is Hope's Peak. They already have a very, I guess, solid team. Flawless, you got the pick ready?
Yes, I do.
Alrighty, who is it?
All right. Coming from, it's been a long time with this guy. I was with him on the Guangzhou Gangsters, then moving on to Newts. I'm going to have to pick up Geode.
Oh, wow.
Geode, the main support. This is a pretty solid core you're building here, I think.
Of course, a core of Newt.
True. Newt will live again through Hope's Peak Academy.
It 100% will.
Which, honestly, I don't know if that's a good omen, considering how much of the Danganronpa cast ends up surviving. So,
let's not talk about that.
Yeah. We won't.
We won't.
We simply will not.
We simply won't.
Well, I think that pick went through just fine. So
right.
appreciate you, Flawless, and we'll be seeing you back here in a little bit for your round 4 selection.
All right, see you then.
See ya.
I'm not very surprised that main tanks and main supports are some of the first rolls off the board. They're honestly the most essential.
Yeah, I think most teams see them as like this kind of the sleeper picks. When you're up here in the advanced division, there are lots of people who can click heads, but it's those macro fundamentals you get in the main tanks and the main supports that are super important. So, Jam, how are you doing?
I am still good.
You're gonna get used to hearing that question tonight. We're here to give both round 3 and round 4 picks. Are you first prepared with your first pick of this series of 2?
Yes, so we will be grabbing Lupical, who will be playing flex support.
Lupical on flex support. Perfect. We'll take LOOP. Loop should be plenty. And we'll get that locked in for you, and then move on over to round 4. So go ahead and make your 4th round pick if you're ready with it.
So we will be grabbing Phone, who will be playing DPS.
Phone on DPS. This is a fun. I'm glad you picked up Phone. This is someone with a lot of history in League Zero. A lot of good history, I think. And I think they'll be a solid player for you.
I hope so.
All right. Well, congrats to Lupical and Phone on the pickups, and we'll see you back here in a bit, Jam, for round 5.
Thank you.
All right, and next up, we will bring Hope's Peak back in. Flawless is back. Are you ready with your round 4 selection?
Yeah, I'm 100% ready.
All right, let's hear it.
All right, so coming from console, him and Snipes have had some encounters in the console days. Pixelmon Master the Flexible.
Oh, that's a person
You had a
I'm
reaction there, RMM. Let's hear about it.
very familiar with, a multiple time Chimp Club veteran.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a good one. It's a
He is.
very solid pick there.
I'm very excited with our support line of Geode and Pixelmon Master, so I'm very excited.
Finally, he gets a main support to play with. I could never provide him with an actual main support. Sorry, Pew Pew, but your main support is very good, but you're a flex support at heart.
All right.
Yeah, that will do it for your first third of the draft. Congrats, Pixel Master, and we will be seeing you back in a bit for round 5, Flawless.
All right. See you then.
See ya.
Okay, well,
Alrighty.
yeah,
Let's
we got
get Chuggy back in here for Axolotl Syndicate. Chuggy, are you ready with your round 4 pick?
Yes, we'll be picking up Lechuga for flex support.
Lechuga on flex support. Awesome. Again, she has been around for a while, has been grinding up through the intermediate and advanced division, is now finally among the highest division that League Zero has to offer. So really excited to see how she performs here. We'll see you back in a bit for round number 5. Good luck in the rest of the draft.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
seems the return of Yoink is imminent.
Potentially.
All they need is Kern.
One Punch Man is back. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
Asking us
good.
for the third time. Just making sure you understand, you'll be giving us your 4th round pick now, and then we'll be taking a quick break, and then when we come back from the break, you'll give us your 5th round pick.
Yeah, all right. Bet. That sounds good to me.
Alrighty. If you have your 4th round pick, let's get it.
My 4th round pick will be Jason or Mr. Steal Yo Kill.
Mr. Steal Yo Kill. Is this not a return to Powerhouse for Jason?
Yeah, it's kind of funny. You know, I used to coach him, and now he's playing with me because that's how good he got. You know, so
Jason
I'm happy
is
for that. Yeah.
Gods of Flex. He's the best. Very real, very good player.
If I get him more protect, you know, he definitely would be one of them. But you know, yeah, it is what it is. You know, so you know,
Alright.
yeah. But for Jason, there.
And with that, a third of the draft is finished. We will be moving back to a quick 5-minute or so break while the teams discuss their next moves. While we're doing that, we'll have a quick little powwow with the rest of staff. So move everyone in. Hello. Can you let us know when we are about done with the 5 minutes? And you all have been watching the draft so far.
Who are you?
You're not paying me enough to give an opinion.
Right, Ghost.
Yeah, where's our pay?
Okay.
Pay or we
Hey, you know
riot.
what? You know what? If we were in fact had like 50 more subscribers on the League Zero YouTube channel, we could monetize it, and then that could start paying you.
Man.
So then you eventually
Okay,
start
there
paying
we
me
go.
and
Sub
start
to the
paying me
YouTube.
backlog.
Just go sub
Okay,
to
so
YouTube
good.
up top, yeah.
So how about them draft picks to attempt to
Well-
get back on topic?
Here's
Hang
the
on
thing
one
I'm
second.
seeing.
Good job.
Hope's Peak, I'm seeing Newt.
Which version?
Or at
Most
the
of them do.
most of Newt, because Geode, Flawless, well, no,
Snipes.
Flawless was in Snipes. Pixel Monster, I've never heard
Pixel
of.
Master, he
He's
was on
GM.
Kingdom Come
He's
last
He
like-
was on Kingdom Come last season.
He was
Okay.
also like easily one of the best flex supports in Advanced last
Mhm.
season outside of Cam. So Geode Pixelmaster is looking like a really
Hope's
scary
Peak is
support.
fucking loaded. I'm not even gonna
I'm
lie.
kind of surprised that Hope's Peak managed to get Geo round 3. I'm surprised it took that long for someone to draft Geode.
I'm
I
a
mean,
little
realize that
confused.
There's only four.
Less
I'm
teams,
four
right?
teams.
Yeah.
I'm a
that's
tad confused on the Lechuga pick though. I haven't seen her play in a while, but I thought she was like
I'm pretty
like
sure
low
she
masters.
No, she recently hit like 4.2. I remember.
Oh,
seeing that on
okay.
Twitter.
Well, then that makes more sense.
She's
Okay.
been grinding up. Ironically,
Okay.
it's also a little bit of a Yoink reunion because Kurt obviously managed Yoink. She was on Yoink, so I'm going to be interested to see them play together. as
The
opposed to, like,
support
managing.
lines look good very so far. I don't know either of the Goofy Goobers players.
Goofy Goobers looks like mob mentality a bit.
So I only know Lupical and Phone because Lupical's on.
Yeah,
Love Muffin
Owners
and-
is someone who, we've seen a lot of returning League Zero players get picked in this first 4 rounds, but the number 1 overall pick is a complete newcomer, which I found very interesting.
Smurf.
They mu-
Smurf in advance, sure.
I
Wouldn't be the
I
first
bet.
time.
You're right, it wouldn't, but still, I can say from experience, Muhiki is very solid, but one of his best benefits is he's a very good in-game leader, so that's definitely going to be a good quality.
I like Powerhouse a lot. Jason, if he actually tries, he's gonna be like the best flex support in the league
And
because he hit 4.3 without really trying at all.
But I mean, like SR too. Like
I
Zach,
mean,
like,
still,
I don't know.
he hit
SR is much different.
4.3 without
Oh, yeah.
trying.
For sure.
We've also seen like how clutch he's been in the past on DPS for like Powerhouse last season. Plus, you have like Peter slash Azalea as the captain. Like,
Oh,
he
that's
is
who
clutch
it
and
is?
card.
That's Peter?
Yeah, that's Peter.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Oh,
that's Peter.
That team is
Yeah.
fucking loaded. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Powerhouse is pretty good.
If I had to do, like,
Peter
a-
and Jason are both GM on all roles, basically.
Okay, if I saw,
Yeah.
okay, let me change. If I had to
Wow.
put a power rankings in place, I would put Hopes and Powerhouse at like the top, and then Goofy and Axolotl. I have no idea because both of their teams are
Shit. Shit.
semi-odd, I'd say.
They're
Speaking of which, there's
in
literally
certain
no
quantities.
excuse for anyone on the podcast not to watch all the games this season.
Oh,
Oh,
There really are not that
called
many.
out.
I got caught lacking last season a couple of times.
I mean, here's the thing, just with this in general, is with these 4 teams, we're going to be seeing stronger teams. Like, you can already tell that Powerhouse and Hopes are looking stacked, but Axolotl and Goofy, I'm interested to see because from my personal experience, at least with both the managers of the teams and their captains,
They're not dumb.
no, they're not dumb. What I'm trying to say is they seem more like the type to be both laid back, but also like still enjoying the game and being able to play well. And we've seen that sometimes those teams actually do better than the full tryhard teams because if the full tryhard teams end up losing, they collapse upon themselves.
I mean, that's what
Yeah.
I did in Horizon League, and I won the whole damn thing.
Well,
Like,
I mean,
literally,
like
Chimp
you
Club was literally just funny. Haha, go
Yeah.
brawl, and we win. Just laugh at everyone.
Yeah, but I mean, like how strenuous was the competition in Horizon League? That's
I
not a knock
mean-
on them. I literally don't know.
I mean, Icarus had Oasis, Mario, fuck, who did they have? They were good though. Busan Bloom had like a bunch of like North, Kef, Lilac, a couple other people. Like they
Okay,
weren't
I mean-
bad teams.
Yeah, but still.
We're getting
All right,
close to the
I'm gonna-
anyways.
Yeah, we have now hit 5 minutes, which means it's time for another 4 rounds of drafting. If you're not meant to be in this call, get out now.
Just-
leave.
just a-
We don't want
just
you.
a-
Okay.
Just a quick
Have
note, by the way, for
fun.
all of those ever watching, after this round, teams can officially stop drafting. 8 players is our minimum number.
Yeah, but he's being rude.
After the 8th round. Yes.
After the 8th round. All right.
Also, I just want to say, please watch our highlights. I work way too damn hard on them.
He does.
He really didn't have to, and he just did anyways. I've told Ridcoast like a billion times. You don't have to make a highlight for every game, and he was just like, no, I will do it.
He's committed.
He committed and he got it done. But One Punch Man, welcome back. Are you ready to kick off this middle portion of the draft with your 5th round pick?
Yeah, I'm ready, bro. So, you already know I gotta choose some Bay Area local talent here from California. You already know. So, I'm picking Speed. Speed, that's my
Speed.
fifth pick. Yeah, Speed. Yeah.
What's the role?
Main tank.
So the powerhouse main tank comes off in the 5th round.
Oh, yay! Tennis.
I don't know what's going on in the background there, but you know.
It's just family. It's just family. You know. I'm in the car.
Don't do that. Alrighty, we will. I think it is just Speed. Yes.
Speed. Yeah. Sorry. I'm also wearing a mask too. On top of that, so sorry about that.
Oh, good. We can still hear you.
You're good. Alrighty, we'll see you back for round 6 and 7 in just a bit.
Bye bye. Alrighty, next
RMM,
up
how about
we have Axolotl Syndicate here. Chuggy J, how are you doing?
Doing good.
I'm gonna ask you multiple times again, so we'll dividing. But do you have your pick here for round 5?
Yes, we'll be picking up I Toasty Toast for off tank.
Oh, very real. I Toasty Toast.
Do you have experience with Toasty Toast, RMM?
Yes, unfortunately I do.
Well, don't do that.
I'm just joking, of course. Toasty, my beloved, you are a very good off-tank player. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Chuggy. And we will see you back next round.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we have Hope's Peak once again. So far, I think they've had one of the stronger picks. So Flawless, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Do you have your pick for round 5?
Yes, I do.
Okay, who you got?
Dash, off tank.
Okay.
That's Dash like with an E at the end,
Yes.
right? All right, awesome. Another returning player coming back here.
Yeah.
Actually ended up doing quite a bit of work for Z9 last season.
Yeah.
By the way, I think this is the first season ever where Z9 is not like a team, and that's like weird.
It's kind of upsetting.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie.
I just felt like I had to mention that because it feels odd to have like an advanced division draft with no Z9.
Fortunate.
It is very unfortunate, but congrats, Dashy, or maybe it's just Dash. I don't know. And we'll see you back here for round 6 in just a second.
All right, see you then.
See ya. All right, let's get Jam back in here for Goofy Goobers. Jam, welcome back. Are you ready with your round 5 pick?
I am.
All right, let's hear it.
We will be grabbing Silent Sword. We'll be playing DPS.
Silent Sword on DPS. And for those of you who are maybe watching or in the sort of the novice crowd, this is a different Silent Sword.
I was really confused for a second
This is
there. I'm like, whoa.
We do have, in fact, so there was someone who played in past League Zero seasons named Silent Sword. This is someone completely different, but also named Silent Sword. And it makes even a little more sense because this person is playing DPS and not tank.
You got me scared for a second there. I'm like, wait a minute.
This person does also go by Woozy.
Yeah.
Yes, true.
Okay.
Alrighty. That brings us to round 6. Do you also have that pick prepared?
Yeah, so it's going to be another DPS player. It's going to be Ryanos.
Oh.
Ryanos. Alrighty.
Oh man, that guy. I've heard he's super toxic. I'm just joking, of course. He's very reformed. Yeah, very reformed. Good pick.
Good pick. You have now picked 3 DPS players with your first 6 picks. I don't think I've seen a team load up that hard on DPS early. Is there a particular reason for that?
You gotta just figure out the numbers who you think's gonna go or not. So that's pretty much what we did. by off who we thought we would get picked first or not. So
All right.
that's not a good explanation, but
but it is better than no explanation, I guess. So, thank you, Jam. We'll see you back here for rounds 7 and 8.
thank you.
Another neat thing is this is the third League Zero season in a row that we have had two people named Sport drafted. Lechuga did go by that previously. Yeah, they've been in the same div every single season.
Fork. Flawless, are you ready with your round 6 pick?
Yes, I am.
Alrighty, let's hear it.
All right, so I'll be drafting Kef.
Kef.
Yes.
Kef on DPS. Man.
The Torb main is off the board.
He's back, bro. He's back.
Can't wait to see. I can't wait to see the Torb strats you come up with Kef on your team.
Oh, we 100% will be.
That Kev Snipes duo is looking really, really scary right now.
Yeah.
I won't lie. Yeah, kinda.
Honestly, those are two of the best DPS in Inter B in season 3. Or wait, no, season 2. Season 2. My bad. I'm very mistaken. But either way, they were both very, very good.
Yeah, I'm happy to have him on my team.
All right.
Right.
Congrats, Kef, on being picked, and Flawless, we'll see you back in round 7.
All right, see you then.
Alrighty.
We have
Axolotl Syndicate. Chuggy J, hello.
Hello.
Are you ready with your round 6 pick?
Yes, we'll be picking up Asajun on DPS.
Asajun.
Sparrow.
They changed their name because no one could remember how to pronounce it. So now it's just Sparrow. But still goes by Asa on Discord. No,
Spero. Yeah. Tokyo Drifters representation, first one of the draft. Too bad. Ranter is not advanced this season, so nobody can tell him to go Ana. It's a shame. Okay,
All right.
but Chuggy, thank you. We will have you back soon. Bye. Okay, next we have Powerhouse once more. This is the end of round 6, the last pick of round 6. So we
end of round 6 and start of round 7.
Yeah, we will have 2 more rounds till they can stop drafting if they want.
Correct. OPM,
Yeah,
are you
so-
ready with your round 6 pick?
Okay, so my 6th pick will be Boro, otherwise known as Neo, otherwise known as Vantage, or Strider, or whatever names he has. Yeah.
The man
Boro,
of many
yeah.
names.
Yeah. It's funny, my season 2 rival's now playing with me, It's kind of funny, so.
That is kind of funny. This is also interesting because unless I've got this wrong, this is the first technically intermediate player that is going off the board in the advanced division.
I'm really surprised it was this late, honestly.
Can you repeat the name, please?
Boreal. Boreal should be.
Real is not real, Same stuff, So.
Yeah.
Vantage.
Real.
Shame.
Yeah,
Bo is
also known as
player.
Vantage.
Champion. He is the champion from season 2 intermediate.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you.
Oh wait,
no, wait a minute. You have one more pick before we can let you go.
Oh, about
Until
a
next
favor.
round.
I don't see the stream because Peter and my assistant coach were telling me the stream and stuff. But Spiro and Kef are gone, right?
Kef is gone. Who's
Kef is gone. Who is the other one?
Spiro.
Sparrow is also
yes,
gone.
they are
Correct.
gone.
Okay. Then we will pick up Rectophobia, bro.
Rectophobia.
We're stacked on the ED
Recto.
people. Yeah.
Recto. I want to see Recto smiles in chat. Alrighty, we'll get that all squared away for ya.
All right.
Thank you.
Of course, playing DPS, right? I don't
Yes,
remember.
of course. Yeah. Yeah. DPS. Hit scan or something. Yeah. The DPS.
Thank you,
Yeah.
One Punch Man. I shall move you away now. Now we have Axolotl Syndicate once more. Our friend Chuggy J should be in here any moment. There he is. So, Chuggy, how are you doing still? He's doing good?
Yeah.
Alrighty, do you have your pick for round 7?
We'll be picking up Painless on support.
Painless is off the board. The Lucio Menace.
The man known to play Lucio aggressive. It's very aggressive. I see the little stream put DPS support, which is... Oh, they changed it. Well, that was true, somewhat. But Chuggy, thank you. We will bring you back here soon enough.
Alrighty, let's get Hope Speak back in here.
Oh god.
Flawless, you okay, man?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Your tone of voice seems to suggest that that's not true.
Oh no, I'm great. I'm actually great.
Did your
Okay.
pick get sniped?
No,
Okay.
that would never happen. Ever.
All right.
Or
Cool. Then let's hear your pick. Let's hear your pick right now. Then.
All right. Adbon.
Yeah, that's
wow.
fair.
Yeah.
What role are you gonna put Adbon on?
We're putting him on DPS.
Alrighty.
He's kind of our flex, but I want him on DPS.
It's very
He will.
strong. That's a good DPS line right there.
Yeah.
Honestly, good backup tank player too.
Yeah.
The man of many
You can kind of plug Adbon in anywhere and he'll do decent.
Yep. 100%.
Those are some of the most valuable players on teams sometimes.
Yeah. A strong 7th man.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. Well, we'll get you back in here in a minute for round 8. See you then.
All right. See you then.
Alrighty. Let's get Goofy Goobers back in here for round 7 and round 8. Jam, welcome back.
Hello.
Do you have your round 7 pick ready?
I do.
Let's hear it.
We will be grabbing EOC for tank.
EOC on tank. Awesome. Another player with a lot of history in League Zero, I must say. Dude's been around since like season 2, I think, maybe even earlier.
Yeah, he's been around the block a couple times.
Think you got yourself a good one there. And now, do you also have your round 8 pick?
I do.
Who is it then?
We will be grabbing Amelia on support.
Amelia. All right. That is, if I got this right, that is an intermediate player that you're pulling up to advance. Can I ask what you saw in them?
They had a lot of good comms and pugs with the main tank that we drafted.
All right. So it's a synergy thing.
I hope so.
Just
All
a
right.
reminder, with your 8th pick, you are able to stop drafting now, correct?
That is correct. Now that you have 8 players drafted total, just let us know when you decide that you're done.
Not right now. We're not done yet.
Oh, all right.
Alrighty. And we'll see you back in a bit for round 9.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Well, next we have Hope's Peak once again. Welcome back, Flawless. I hope you're still doing well.
I'm doing great.
This here is your 8th pick, so once again, you are able to stop drafting after this pick. If you do want to do that, please feel free to let us know.
I will never stop.
Oh,
Oh.
word.
I'm
Going
just
for a
gonna
full
put this
12-man
right
roster.
here. We are going for the 12-man roster. And it
All right.
starts out with this guy. I've been with him day in, day out. This man is a legend. I love him to death. Very nice guy. Chrome Zephyr, flex support.
Ooh,
Chrome,
good.
Zephyrin, Flex support. I'm
Chrome's
actually a little
good.
surprised that Chrome fell this far.
Yeah,
I am too.
Chrome's kind of cracked, not gonna lie.
I love my boy.
Yeah, it's a very good pick.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Flawless. We will hopefully have you back here in a little bit.
Of course.
More than 5 minutes, though, since we'll have to take that break. But
Yeah. I'll see you then.
Okay. Yep. Alrighty. Next up, we have Axolotl Syndicate, and then we have Powerhouse with the final pick of this, I guess, third of the draft.
Correct. We'll get Chuggy in here in just a moment. Hopefully. There we go. Chuggy, hello.
Hello.
Do you have your round 8 pick ready?
Yeah, we'll be picking up Saint JJ on tank.
Saint JJ on the tank. Alrighty. We will get that locked in for you. And while we're doing that, just letting you know, you now have 8 total players, which means at this point, you can choose to stop drafting at any time. Just let us know.
We'll still go one more round.
One more round. Who will get that coveted final Axolotl Syndicate slot? We'll see in just a bit. But thank you, Chuggy, and we'll see you back for your 9th and potentially last pick.
There is one player I'm surprised that hasn't gotten picked up yet, and that's Pongo. I'm
can-
very surprised.
We can talk about that a little bit more after this final pick from One Punch Man. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Do you have your round 8 pick?
Yeah, right. So I've known this guy for like basically the start of League Zero. You know, he's the one that coached me up. You know, he's crazy cracked, and I'm picking up Stewie. You know, Lukey crazy with me, bro. Yeah, so
On tank, right?
yeah, Stewie and off tank. Yeah.
Alrighty, the off tank extraordinaire Stewie gets off the board at the end of round 8. Are you finished now? Because you do have 8 players. You can stop now if you want to.
I'm gonna pick up one more player and then I'll be done.
Alrighty, so one more pick for Powerhouse. We will find out what that is at the end of this short break. So we'll see you back in about 5 or so minutes, OPM.
All right, thank you, man. See you then.
Alright, see ya.
Boom, 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 boom.
All right, and that brings us to the end of round 8. We've now seen each team's roster filled out pretty much the way they want it, and now it's just going to be the last few players to sort of fill out those last little gaps in hero pools. I've brought, of course, everyone back in again. How are we feeling 4 more rounds into the draft?
I was surprised it took EOC that long to get drafted.
Yeah, right. Although I feel like a lot of the tank and support spots in particular are kind of stacked right now.
That's true.
Like every team has a really good tank and supports for the most part.
Was a little surprised Adbon got drafted.
Really?
I'm
I'm
not.
surprised he got drafted so late. He's like one of those players that fills whatever role you need.
Oh no, never mind. I'm thinking of a different player.
Okay.
I'm probably thinking maybe. Who was the player in season 1 that was like really problematic on Hangzhou? Was that Adbon? That was.
I don't think Adbon was on Hangzhou.
Adbon might have been banned. That was I don't remember. It was a flex DPS, and I always got them and Adbon.
Oh, Endel?
Thank you. That was their name.
Endel left like season 1.
I always got Endel and Adbon mixed up. I don't know. Why.
Anyways, teams.
I mean, obviously, there's only so much you can like guess looking at the teams. Like, obviously, from the looks of things, in my opinion, anyways, Powerhouse and Hope Speaker definitely up there, looking really strong. Axolotl has some bright spots. So does Goofy Goobers. Like everyone has and that's the kind of like the good thing about having a smaller league is that you really get to see everyone get some wealth spread out around everyone. Everyone gets it, everyone gets a big piece of the pie.
Yeah.
By pie, you mean good players,
Yeah, now we're getting down to like the end of the rope, sort of where I think we can be kind of candid about this. Advance has the least overall players of any division. And
Oh, did Novice overtake them?
yeah, well,
That's good.
Novice definitely in draftable players. I don't know if it was signups. Actually, you know what? I've got the stats right here. Both Novice and Advanced had 92 signups, so they were tied there. But we have 41 draftable Advanced players and 58 draftable Novice players. So theoretically, if every team drafts 10 players, then we'd be then pretty much every draftable Advanced player had been picked up. Though we have had a couple intermediate players get picked up as well, and I think Vantage, Boreal, and then also Amelia are the two so far.
Yeah, actually, Amelia in particular, I'm interested to see. I would almost expect Goofy Goobers to pick up at least one more support just to have 3 of each role, because Lupical is like a known quantity, but Amelia, aka Schleim from I believe Capitalism last season, is a bit of an unknown quantity at this level of play. Because going from like intermediate season 3 to now advanced season 4, like that's a huge jump between the off season.
The only question I have is who are the actual supports that are left? Because there are
I don't know.
Me.
I mean, there's definitely a few. Main support, it's a little bit slim, but there's definitely a lot of good flex supports left, I think, that you could potentially figure out how to make that work.
I missed the draft. Did I get drafted yet?
No, not yet.
No, Ridco's.
Still waiting.
Dang.
Don't worry, next
there.
pick will be the one, I'm sure.
I'm very intrigued by Hope's Peak, though. Their DPS that looks like something that could really, really be fun to watch and hard for other teams to play against.
Yeah, well,
the
like
variety that each of their players have.
Well, like Kef is known for a lot of the Mimi DPS picks, but he's also really good at those. Adbon plays like almost everything from what I've seen, and Snipes is just disgusting on hit scan in general.
He's a human aimbot.
I know.
That's what it felt like in season 2.
And also,
it remained the same.
Every time I edited Snipes highlights last season, it was the easiest thing in the world.
The dude is ridiculous. Yeah. Honestly, I'd have to agree. Right now, from prior knowledge of a lot of these players, Hope Speak and Powerhouse look terrifying. But I don't think the other two teams, Axolotl and Goofy Goobers, are like out of it by any stretch.
Yeah, and this is of course like trying to be like, oh yes, based on just the draft, like this is definitely how things are going to turn out, which is not necessarily true. There's a lot of unknown quantities on Powerhouse and Axolotl as well. There could be things that go wrong with Hope's Peak and Powerhouse, like that happens every single season. So definitely chances.
Yeah, we're about
definitely chances for tons of shakeups in the overall power rankings, but we still have a little bit more drafting to do, so we're going to finish things up here just a minute, and we'll be, next time we talk to the staff members, it will be after all of the team rosters are decided, and we can have a full discussion about each one of them.
Now, dividing, how many teams do you think will draft 12 players?
I don't think many.
I think, well, we know 2 of them won't, because
Hope's Peak might, because Flawless said he would, but I sort of doubt that he will actually do that. I'll be honest.
Okay, well,
One Punch Man.
Here with
this should be Powerhouse's final selection. Is that true?
Yes, that is true. Yeah.
Alrighty, let's hear your round 9 and final selection here.
Yeah, so I'm actually pretty surprised that this player has not been picked up or like even considered at all. And I'm actually like really happy that I got this guy as like my final pick somehow, some way. He's probably gonna be one of the best players too. I pick up Marky 8.
Yeah,
Marky 8. Yeah, the flex support from Z9 last season definitely turned some heads. Kind of got in at the last second this season. I think that's probably why he fell so far, because he kind of went through a couple of the last few pugs and got in that way, but definitely deserves to be in this conversation in this league. Yeah, I think that's a super valuable last pickup, I won't lie.
Yeah. Thanks, bro. These private plugs really paid off, bro, for me. So I scouted my ass off. in the environment, So, yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Wait, don't go yet. I want to ask you because we're not. This is your last time on stream. Is there anything you want to say before you go?
Nah, man. Just good luck, bro. We be grinding, and hopefully we'll have a good season. So yeah, that'll be all.
All right.
Yeah.
Congrats, OPM. I wish you and Team Powerhouse the best of luck this season.
Yeah. You too, man. Hope you have fun.
All right.
Have a good night.
You're free to go. Have a good night.
Okay. Wow, that is a good support roster there. Okay, well, Chuggy, as you may or may not know, you can stop selecting. Well, you already can, but is this going to be your last pick, or will you continue after this?
I will stop right now.
Okay.
So you're not gonna make another pick.
No.
Okay, then who is your final pick of the night?
No, he's not making a pick. RMM.
Oh, is he not?
That's what you
no, I'm
mean,
not.
right?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay. So Axolotl is going to stop at the league minimum of 8, which is fair enough. So is there anything you want to say before we let you go here?
Just good luck and have fun to everybody.
All right. Thank you, man. Have a good rest of your night, and you're free to go.
Thank you.
Bye, Chuggy.
Bye.
Okay, well, we are now down to our final two teams, Hope's Peak and Goofy Goobers. So, Flawless, will you drop out after this pick, or will you continue going strong? That's what I like to hear, man. Gotta keep going strong.
I heard you guys doubting me. I heard you guys doubting me. I heard it. I am not dropping out. I'm going full 12, all right? Anyway.
Good shit.
Yes, thank you.
Anyway. Who you picking here?
Mitai, hit scan DPS.
Nitai? Sorry?
Yes.
Nitai on hitscan DPS goes off the board. I think that is all of the I think that might have been all the hitscan DPS off now. Maybe. There might be one left.
Might have been.
But in a sort of thin crowd there, good to pick up who you can. So
yeah, of course.
We'll see you back here in a minute for round 10 after we hear from Goofy
I'm gonna
Goobers.
elongate this for you guys. Don't worry.
Make sure that we get our money's worth, even though none of us are getting paid. Jam, welcome back.
Hello.
All right. Do you have your round 9 pick ready?
Yes. So we will be grabbing Scorch for support.
Scorch on the support line. All right, we'll get that locked in for you real quick. Boy. And then while we are doing that, first of all, are you going to make a 10th pick?
We will, but it will be our last pick.
This will be your last pick. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get your 10th and final pick.
We will be grabbing Vraja for DPS.
Vraja.
That's it starts with a V, right? VRAJA.
Yeah.
Alrighty. We'll get that locked in for you. Vraja going off the board as the final Goofy Goobers pick. Inseparable from phone. Somehow they got on the same team again. That's incredible. I did an advanced pug, and every time phone or Vraja would be captain, they would pick the other. They would pick the other one first.
Yeah.
So that is great. Well, Jim, congrats on your team. Is there anything you want to say before we let you go?
I got nothing. Thanks for having me.
That's fair enough. Well, I appreciate you coming up today. Thank you. Have a good rest of your night, and I wish you and Goofy Goobers the best of luck.
You guys too.
Now, Flawless, guess what? You get 3 back-to-back picks.
Yeah, I heard.
So you get a nice little streak here. be done. So, with your first pick, who will you be getting?
All right, we're gonna go with the main tank. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it, but is it like Nisu or like his Discord tags like Duda, TGA,
Yeah, Gil Gamer, good at games. Goes by many
Gil. Yeah, very, very many names.
You should, if you go NISUE, you'll probably find it. People who are currently frantically searching the sheets.
Gil Gamer.
Yeah,
I didn't even see he went to Pugs.
Yeah, he's good at
Yeah,
games,
he should
there,
have.
bro. Oh, it is good at games. Wow. Leave me alone, guys, in chat.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I did not read that.
Well, with your second consecutive pick here, who will you be getting?
All right, before I say that, I'm my English is shit, so ignore. Oh wait, am I not supposed to swear?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Just don't do it
all
too
right.
much.
All right, off tank. GT_Wanna_B.
It's just GT wannabe.
All right, whatever. I was just spelling it out for you.
Oh yeah, that guy. That's the guy who was going to Pugs on the wrong count. So I would, if I didn't catch that during your Pugs today, dude would not have been draftable because he wasn't playing on the right account.
Hey, he showed up.
No, that's true. That's true. So a nice backup tank line, I assume, or maybe a specialist tank line of sorts.
Yeah.
You got one more pick, man. This is the final pick of the draft.
Yeah, Mr. Irrelevant, as they would say in the NFL draft. Who will be the Mr. Irrelevant of this season's advanced draft?
I was thinking it through. I was like, all right, well, who do I want to sign? And I was like,
Painless. He's already been picked.
Painless was picked. Painless was picked a while back, actually.
Yeah, he was picked in round 7.
Okay, knock on wood.
There you go. Well, you couldn't get one Hangzhou Bark support, so you got another one. So there you go. That is Mr. Irrelevant here, our final pick of the draft for tonight.
That's funny because I think knock on wood was either Mr. Irrelevant or really close to being Mr. Irrelevant last season. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah,
but I'm happy to take it all the way to 12 with my.
That's honestly super good. Yeah, you got a pretty stacked coaching staff.
Yeah,
super good opportunity for these guys.
We got Pascal, we got Jishua, we got Infected, we have Client helping from Re Redemption, and then we have what's it called? J Venom, head coach. I'm really proud.
I mean that's pretty stacked. That's crazy. So yeah, we have gotten the confirmation that 2 seasons in a row, knock on wood, has been the last pick in a draft. That's hilarious.
Actually, really solid last season.
Yeah, knock on wood did pretty
good for Hangzhou. Yeah,
I find that funny.
But I'm happy to have him.
Also, hi, I'm Hedwig. I'm the other advanced cord. I was doing Unduck stuff and I joined because I was bored and there was no one else to drag in.
Hi, Hedwig.
Flawless. Right. Can I be your staff pick of the night? Because I'm your favorite, right?
No, that goes to Acronade.
Damn.
Well,
at least you're honest.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's alright. I'll get drafted to Inter. Don't worry about it.
Alright, but be ready for all these art.
Is there anything you want to say before we let you go tonight?
Yeah, I have a lot of graphics to make. So I'll be up all night.
Very excited to see those.
Hashtag high hopes.
Congrats and wish you the best of luck this season, man.
Thank you very much.
Have a good night. Alrighty, and that is the end of the draft, guys. Only went for about an hour, That's what happens when you got
literally an hour.
That was short as hell. I mean, it also helped that 3 of the teams stopped in round 9.
I'm surprised, but
that
happens.
Drag everyone back in here for some post-draft discussion.
The
goons are back.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really think much changed of any of our analyses.
I'm annoyed that Hope's Peak took one of our best streamers.
I mean, you can
Cry
you can
about it,
still stream
Taz.
the other divisions.
I know. I was just more of a meme.
I mean, I can say GT is a very solid off tank for Hope's Peak. He was also
I-
one of
I
my
really
he was
do like
he was also
Hope's
one of my
Peak.
former teammates.
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
There are currently 3 of my former two
Two?
in here, Muhiki and
Because Sham
GT.
isn't playing.
Both from the same team.
These teams are all very, very good. I don't even think there's unlike most seasons, there isn't a very clear number 1 or number 4 team. So you know,
who's number 1 in our hearts.
hang on, I gotta see who's on each roster.
And why is it easy clap?
At least one point in this season, I want to see a Phone Ryanos DPS duo, because if you think back to like season 2, season 3, that would have been the most cursed thing ever.
Oh god.
True. We are in a position to see that Phone Rhinos. That's hilarious.
We're probably going to see Phone Viraja a lot because the synergy between those two is insane.
I've never heard of Raja.
They were very active in Flux Cup, and quite frankly, probably too good for Flux Cup at the time. So yeah.
Also, sorry for calling you out, Jam, but Jam just DM'd me very mad that they didn't realize that GT was draftable. Otherwise, they probably would have drafted them early.
Oh well.
I mean, to be fair, I think they were approved an hour or something before.
Yeah, no, I mean, I
Oh,
said
we
this
did.
on stream. I said this on stream, but I figured out during the last chance pugs that that Hope's Peak was running that they were going to pugs on the account, on not the same account that they signed up for. And I just randomly figured that out right before the draft and was able to get them eligible.
Please don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. That makes their lives so much more difficult.
You know,
And
next
there's a
season,
vi-
if you do that, then we ban you.
And there's a very high chance we won't catch it.
Yeah.
I mean,
there
yeah,
is a
and like
decent amount
unless
of-
like you can like
Yeah,
really come back
honestly,
with
I
it.
just decided to hang out in their pugs on a whim, and if I hadn't done that, I wouldn't have caught it, and they wouldn't have been draftable. But they were, and now they're on a team. So you know what?
As
All's
the
well done.
almost useless man.
Hey, don't call them useless. Knock on wood. We love you, man.
That's a lie.
I'm honestly going to be very interested. I have an idea of who Hope's Peak's starting 6 is going to be, but I want to see specifically who they settle on as the season progresses.
I feel like they won't have starters that they'll play for full games. I feel like they'll do a rotational thing based on map, because just looking at at least their DPS and their supports, a lot of them have very strong hero pools that are very, I guess, diverse, especially like Kef. Kef is very unique in his hero pool, and that could be very well used and catch these teams off guard.
As a Kef simp, I need you to say his name with respect. It's Mr. Kef Overwatch.
Yeah, Mr. Kef Overwatch, God of Torb.
This is like one of the. I don't think Dad got drafted into up, did he? I don't think
No,
so.
he did
No,
not.
but he's eligible for Inter, isn't he?
Yeah, it's eligible for Inter.
Yeah, so he's going to be like a top Inter pick, so that's fine.
Inter will be interesting tomorrow. I think a lot of the top picks in Inter would be able to play in advance if they really want.
Oh yeah, I know of at least a few people
I
half expecting to get drafted. They're gonna
I think there's like 4 or 5 just right on the top of my head that I could name, but I'm not gonna, because I don't want to get the Inter managers to say I helped the other teams. Smile. Okay. Oh wait, it's Overwatch League time. I gotta get my tokens. A reminder to get your tokens, kids.
Alrighty. Are there any last thoughts before I sign us out here?
I got one. Shout out to my boy, Aunt Jemima Syrup 2. Love that guy. Yeah, that's all I got.
All right.
Am I gonna get
Anything
paid yet?
else? No.
Oh.
I know, it's sad. I wish, man.
Hashtag subscribe.
But that is going to do it for the advanced draft today. Congrats to all of our drafted players. I wish you all the best of luck on your new teams. Don't forget to tune back in to this channel at the same time tomorrow for the intermediate draft, and then once again on Sunday for the novice draft. It is draft weekend here in League Zero. We got one every day. And of course, in about 2 weeks, the season will begin. Powerhouse, Axolotl Syndicate, Hopes Peak, and Goofy Goobers will fight for League Zero supremacy. So I wish all of our teams the best of luck as they figure out their strategies for the season. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you all for watching, and have a great rest of your night.